Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. Listen, glad to have you guys here. Now, today is August 29th. We're looking at a Thursday, 2019. And let's get started. Let's open up the charts right here and take a look at what's going on. First off, we're going to take a look at the silver price today. Now we're seeing a little decline. Right here, just starting. A little decline. That's because something's happened. I'm going to get into that in just a little bit. But we're looking at a silver price of $18.45 bid, $18.55 ask. Let's take a look at gold. Come on, gold chart. Well, it's taking its time. Here it comes. $15.39 bid, $15.40 ask. It's up 30 cents on the day, and we're seeing it. Just see this start to turn down, this little turn down? Okay, I think that's going to continue because something's happened here. A little something. It's really nothing, but it's going to be blown out of proportion, and we're going to talk about that reason why. Let's take a look at cryptocurrency market capitalizations. 246 billion. Now, what we're probably going to see is, because of what's happened, we're probably going to see Bitcoin turn up a little bit today, maybe a little bit, while gold and silver are turning down today. Okay, so we're going to get into talking about it. Let's take a look now at the Dow. And we see the results here. We're up over 300 points on the day. Boom! The Dows went up. Now, yesterday's rally was kind of like a abnormality, but today's rally is happening because something's happened. Now let's move on to oil. We see the oil price is up 10 cents on the day. We see this steady but slow increase in the oil price. We're up to 55. My eyes, 55.85. My eyes are right in that point where I almost don't need glasses, but I still do need glasses just a little bit. I don't know, my eyes seem to have got a little bit better, over the past couple weeks, Don't know why. Maybe I'm eating carrots or something. I don't know. U.S. Treasuries. We're still seeing the yield curve inversion, but today we're moving away from it just a little bit. With the short end of the yield curve falling, but these are only marginal moves compared to the big moves we've had. But I wouldn't really call it marginal on the long end. A 3.4 basis point move is more than marginal, but it's 1.973 on the U.S. 30-year. Still under 2, and the short-term yields are still over 2. So we still have a full out all the way to the end of the yield curve inversion going on in the U.S. Treasuries. Now, there's been a lot of running into the dollar, and the dollar is continuing strong, and the dollar's actually climbing today a little bit. 98.36. It's up 0.36 on the day, so the dollar's up today. Now, what's going on? What's the whole story with all of this? Is they're all excited because global markets soar after China hints at trade talk optimism. So, it's just a hint from China. But China has said, basically, that there's going to be upcoming talks in September between the United States and China over this trade deal, over the whole trade stuff that's going on. And this has made a tremendous amount of, you wouldn't believe the amount of optimism just come over China saying, okay, they're hinting at trade talks here. It's just a hint. It says the bullish sentiment emerged after China's Commerce Ministry spokesman Gao Fang said that both United States and China trade teams have been in touch, adding that China has ample retaliatory measures and are lodging solemn representations with the United States over additional tariffs. Both sides are discussing September talks. And if China officials go to the United States, then there should be an environment created for progress in the negotiations. Okay, so I'll read that again. Both sides are discussing the September talks, and if China officials go to the United States, then there should be an environment created for progress in the negotiations. So they're just talking about they're going to first proceed, and then they're going to see if progress is made toward. They're trying for progress, basically. I guess China has an open mind. The United States has an open mind. They're going to sit down. They're going to have talks, and they're going to see where it goes from there. But still both sides are still firmly entrenched in their positions. So, of course, there's going to be trade talks. And that doesn't mean that the trade talk's going to be successful at concluding this thing. So all this market's going up and everything is all on the hopes that there's going to be talks. But the trade wars heated up, and so there we go. And we're actually coming right back around to square one. Now I want to warn you guys about something out there that's going on. It's very important. If you want to buy gold, gotta be careful. The Chinese, well, I shouldn't say the Chinese. I'm not exactly sure who's. I do know China was involved in creating fake silver coins that was flooding into the market a while ago. They're coming in from China, and they were very, very professionally done. These fake silver coins. They weren't sold so much through your legitimate dealers out there, your big dealers like Atmex and so on. They weren't. They're good. They sell good stuff, but they were being sold through places like eBay, and they were fake. And anyway, but now what they're doing is they're going for the big stuff. They're going for the gold, so to speak. There's a forgery crisis going on now with kilogram-size gold bars. Now, kilogram-size gold bars, roughly more or less about 32 ounces of gold. So it's worth a lot of money, And what they're doing is they're taking about 1 ounce of real gold, and they're making a thick plating, and they're covering it over top of tungsten, And the tungsten's fairly deep in there, but it's in there, and it's about the same weight as real gold, And these are very well done, and so if you buy one, it's buyer beware, because these bars are worth $50,000 a piece at today's price, and they're flooding the market with them. These gold bars. It says gold bars that are being fraudulently stamped with the logos of major refineries are being inserted into the global market to help launder and smuggle illegal gold, Reuters reports. So this report's from Reuters. The fakes, which are difficult to detect, have become the ideal way for and stuff to move money. Over the past 3 years, bars worth at least $50 million that were fraudulently stamped with Swiss refinery logos have been identified by all 4 of Switzerland's leading gold refiners. They were also found in the physical gold vaults of J.P. Chase, one of the key banks at the heart of the market in the gold bullion. And so they're finding them in places like gold vaults. They're making their way into places where the gold's supposed to be legitimate and pure gold, I don't know why they can't run these bars through some sort of X-ray machine or something to look through. I mean, we got modern technology now. How can they hide tungsten inside gold and not be spotted? I don't know, but they are, evidently, because it says here they were also found in physical gold vaults of J.P. Chase, one of the key banks at the heart of the market in gold bullion. So you really got to watch out for this, because these particular bars, if they're being found in the physical gold vaults of J.P. Chase, well, you could actually buy them from a legitimate dealer, You know, and I know a lot of you guys out there that watch my channel are gold bugs, you know. And so got to be very careful for this. Evidently it's the big bar, the big 32 ounce 100 gram 100 it's the 1 kilogram bars, you know, that they're doing this with. Well, they need to have that thick plating on it, and they need to have a big enough bar where they can hide the tungsten inside it. Crooks. You know, I hate crooks. I really do. All through the system, we have to deal with them, and the whole system is like corrupt, and they filter their way down through every aspect of the system, and it's awful. You know, we wouldn't have to lock our doors if we didn't have this type of thing going on. They never get ahead in the end, you know. They never get ahead. Listen, thank you guys for listening to this market report. Give me a thumbs up. Have a great day out there. Really, really appreciate my audience. You know, actually, you guys are the greatest. And listen, bye-bye for now.